that something that he'll always be doing, or is he had enough now?
I have no idea. I mean, like I said, I don't necessarily see Floyd very much, so we don't really get a chance to talk very much, and so I don't really know what's going on. I know he's doing things that, to better his life, like, buying homes and buying, different things. And
I don't care. See, one thing with me is this. I never cared about trying to be famous, but my record speaks for itself. My accomplishments are probably just as good as his, if not better.
Jeff Mayweather has now made another major revelation about Floyd Mayweather's financial situation, exposing just how serious the boxing icon's money troubles have reportedly become. He also pointed to Floyd's repeated claims about a $42 million investment, suggesting those statements were deceptive and did not reflect the full truth.
Estate here, this is very beautiful home.
Palatial estate is a big house, a palace, a castle, whatever you guys want it to be.
Come on, man. This is a palace. This place is huge. It's we've seen the clips on social media.
Chihuly.
Look at that. Yeah. We've definitely seen the clips on social media, but to be here in person, it is, wow. It's very nice. You are definitely living like a king.
I'm blessed. I can't, that's the only thing I can really say.
Floyd Mayweather's uncle believed the public needed to hear this after receiving private messages from Floyd's close associates and business contacts, urging him not to stay quiet about what were happening.
And fame usually affects boxers when they make enough of it or when they become famous enough. We've seen numerous cases of high-profile boxers get to a certain level, earn an awful lot of money, become extremely famous, and then their career starts to dip. For Floyd, the money was clearly not...
Jeff Mayweather alleged that Floyd has long maintained a lavish lifestyle, often prioritizing luxury over more important responsibilities. According to him, this has led to large amounts of money from business partners being wasted and redirected toward personal expenses. Despite earning enormous sums throughout his boxing career, Floyd's long-standing spending habits have, in Jeff's view, repeatedly left him short on cash and constantly needing more. As Jeff pointed out, many fighters who earn nowhere near even a fraction of what Floyd made are still living comfortably today.
I don't have to shout to let somebody hear. I can just tell you, go look, and you'll find out what I'm capable of.
So you never get angry, you're standing next to Floyd, someone comes up to Floyd, says, can I take a picture?
Why?
And doesn't...
That's my brother.
It's human nature for a lot of people, they get,
No, but it's not. I love my brother. I don't care about him getting the spotlight.
According to the recent claims surrounding Floyd Mayweather, the latest controversy began when multiple celebrities and business associates started questioning his statements about a real estate investment. The way Floyd reportedly discussed the deal was seen as an attempt to avoid repaying certain debts, with some people being told that their money had been rolled into new investments instead. As more details surfaced, Jeff Mayweather went further, stating that Floyd's net worth is nowhere near the often mentioned $400 million figure. In his view, it is not even close. He argued that once the value of the homes, cars, and other assets is weighed against the debts attached to them, Floyd's financial position becomes extremely unstable, to the point of appearing deeply insolvent.
It was about being the actual best fighter ever to put on a pair of gloves. When Floyd was 5 or 6 years old, that's how young he started. He started so young, and everyone in my family, where he's at today, we all expected it. It's not like it just happened. This is what we expected. And so,
as one of the trainers working with Mayweather Promotions, Jeff Mayweather stated that Floyd Mayweather Jr. has allegedly gone more than a year without paying trainers and other staff members, which he said is the biggest reason promotional company has struggled to expand. He explained that, aside from Kermel Moton, whom he described as the only real future star, the company currently has little else to build around. Jeff said he has remained involved only because of his family and because he is financially secure on his own. He added that many trainers and media staff have already walked away after their pay was withheld. Speaking on the current condition of Mayweather Promotions, Jeff emphasized that the situation was not caused by Leonard Ellaby leaving or by Richard Schaefer coming in. Instead, He said it reflects the financial condition of the company's owner, Floyd Mayweather Jr., and suggested that these issues have been building for quite some time.
Basically, there will be people that anyone within, with an ear's reach, we would tell him, that he's going to be the greatest fighter ever that's ever lived. And to this point, he's proved it in terms of his numbers and everything else. Of course, when you put in...
Jeff Mayweather made it clear that, in his view, the issue has nothing to do with Richard Schaefer or Leonard Ellaby. He believes the real problem is Floyd Mayweather Jr. himself. According to Jeff, Floyd seems far more focused on collecting luxury possessions and on building and strengthening his businesses. He added that several fighters have already moved on, leaving only Kermel Moton still standing with the team. Jeff then shared another striking claim about Floyd's exhibition bouts. He alleged that these exhibitions have become one of Floyd's methods for dealing with his financial troubles. As Jeff described it, Floyd's most recent exhibition was arranged with the understanding that the earnings would go directly toward paying off a company he reportedly owed a significant amount of money. He further suggested that the same strategy is now being repeated with this year's planned exhibition.
Him getting the spotlight. Just like if somebody comes up to Roger, I don't care. If they don't say nothing to me, that's fine.
Some might say it's actually better for you, or do you like where you're at? Because sometimes, especially if it's at a boxing venue, Floyd and Roger might have a difficult point, whereas you get some attention, but not all of it. So, you get maybe a little bit of a stroke on your ego, but not, but you can still do stuff.
I don't have no ego. That's the thing. With me, there's no ego.
The boxing world last saw the so-called crown prince of the sport in a rematch against Mafia Sajan Gotti 3 at Arena CDMX in Mexico City on August 24th. The fight lasted a full 8 rounds, but no official winner was announced. Since then, fans have been left wondering whether Floyd Mayweather Jr. will return to the ring or formally retire Jeff Mayweather. Floyd's uncle may have provided some insight. In an interview with Fred Talks Fighting, he expressed skepticism about his nephew making a full comeback. It has already been over 7 years since Floyd stepped away from professional boxing, yet fans still feel his absence. At 50, he remains one of the sport's greatest talents, with achievements in the ring that few can rival. That's why every time he participates in an exhibition, it becomes a noteworthy event for boxing enthusiasts worldwide.
You can come into the gym and you can get an autograph and a picture from every single person in that gym, except me. And I'm fine with it. I have no problem.
Do you think the longer you go along and train here, do you think at some point that is going to change, whether it be from you having your own videos or from managing or about training world champions, or is it inevitable that you're going to...
Since stepping away from professional boxing, the Grand Rapids native has continued to entertain fans through several high-profile exhibition bouts. Over the years, Floyd Mayweather Jr. has faced opponents such as Logan Paul, Don Moore, Aaron Chuma, Deji Olatunji, and John Gotti 3. While Floyd has hinted at the possibility of more exhibitions in the future, his uncle, Jeff Mayweather, has outlined a more cautious timeline and even mentioned potential next opponent. During a chat with Fred Talks Fighting, Jeff shared his uncertainties about whether Floyd will step back into the ring again. He said, "I have no idea. Like I mentioned, I don't really see it. We don't talk all that often, so I'm not fully aware of what he's planning."
When was the last time you spoke to Floyd?
I haven't seen Floyd in probably 4 or 5 months. I only see him when he comes to the gym.
And he comes to the gym in random hours, like 4 a.m. or 2 a.m. or 12 p.m. It's never like organized, just he turns up.
Yeah.
And when he comes down to the gym, is anyone ever in the gym, or is it always empty?
The 60-year-old also explained that Floyd Money Mayweather is currently focused on his real estate deals and other business activities, which would delay any potential return to the ring. The Michigan-born speaker mentioned that he has heard discussions about Mayweather possibly taking part in more exhibition bouts. During the conversation, Fred Beck brought up the idea of KSI, suggesting that the British YouTubers camp will be eager to arrange a fight with Mayweather. Jeff supported this view, noting that such a matchup could even tempt the former champion to step back into competition. He added that it's a realistic possibility. However, the 60-year-old cautioned that if KSI's team wants to make it happen, they would need to act fast, as Mayweather may not remain interested in fighting for much longer.